Chat. We are officially live here today. How we doing? How's it going? How we doing, chat? We are officially back. Today is the day. Overspec Mahara, Bonding Chain Mihara, whatever you want to call her. She is coming out here today. Very, very exciting time for Nikke. Hope you guys are ready for this one. Give me a quick little what's up if you can, so we can test the audio and everything and make sure we're good here. If you're joining in, smack the like. Be ready for a fun stream. I think that's definitely the case here. We're gonna have an absolute blast, boys. So hope you guys are ready for that one. But how we doing? And always, man, hey, this dude, bro, started off the stream. Avin with the 20 gifted. Oh my god. Oh, Kevin got one right away. Hey yo, built the suffer, picked one up too. No way. Damn, champ. Dude, so many of the homies picking it up. No way. Absolute W. Truly appreciate you as always, Avin. Truly appreciate you as always, bro. Truly appreciate you, man. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Thank you again for the 20 gifted, my guy. What's up, bro? How we doing, chat? Today is the day. Bonding Chain Mihara will be releasing. It's gonna be a good time, hopefully. Hopefully some good summons. Hopefully some good rotations if you are pulling. I wish you the best of luck there. Truly hope you guys all pop off and get what you're looking for. Hopefully we can all do this, man. Today is MIHARA. That's a crazy one. MIHARA. Did not expect that one.
I just showed up and I'm like,
not bad,
damn,
though.
Avin. Hey, yo, what's up, brother?
As always, man. As
Dropping
always,
heat
bro.
As soon as he shows up. What's up, my man?
You ready, Dingo? Are you
I wasn't ready for MIHARA either, but that definitely was a good play on words.
I know. Opinion of the new Rappi attitude. I dislike it. I don't know. Everybody has different opinions about this newest update. A lot of people aren't like too happy about some of the writing aspects. I'm curious if anybody here played the new story or whatever. How we liking it? Right? Everyone has different opinions on it, but there's some different takes. I've been seeing it all over the place. So curious on what you guys think about it and such. But yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that same thought process, Avin. So you're not wrong. A lot of people think that too. So yeah. Altogether though, today we get story part 2. Be ready for that. On top of that, we get Mahara. On top of that, if we achieved top grossing, we get the top grossing reward potentially. If we crack that, which I don't know for sure. I don't know. I think Siren could have done it, dude. If Crown did it, Siren has to do it, right? Especially with that Siren gacha skin. Like, and everything active that day, with all those skins active and everything active, they had to have hit top grossing, right? Had to have. If not, ouch. Ouch. But we'll see. Kind of bummed that Cinderella... Oh, yeah, bummed out on Cinderella's pass on getting advanced tickets. Yeah, that's annoying, too. They knew that the Cinderella skin was the more purchased one, so they definitely put it towards the standard one instead of giving it the premium pulls. They could have been nice about that one, but yeah, Gray was the one that most players didn't want, per se, because everybody wants to use Cinderella. So they put that on the blue tickets. Smart play, but yeah, kind of rough. Kind of rough. Gotta get them Tom vibes flowing. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I mean... By the way, yeah, for someone that asked us earlier, this is the sensor design. It's because they have to advertise for this, and Mahara is just too built, for whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. Using the E2 crystal to kill Gluttony is a smart idea. Got Siren skin on the 7th spin. Let's go. Saved, I think, hella money there, unironically. Saved hella money. Holy. Are you ready for Stellar Blade? I don't know, man. I don't have an answer to that one. I don't think I'm ready. My pulls aren't ready. I think most of the chat isn't ready for anything up and coming. You have to realize, nobody knows this, but, dude, the next upcoming updates are insane. And I know that for a fact. So we're done for, dude. It's over. It's over. I already have, like, a decent idea of exactly what's releasing up until then. Oh, we are so cooked. We are cooked as a community. I'm sorry. Y'all better just be ready. There is nothing else between that. It's just we're cooked. I'm ready for you to pull. Say less. We're gonna hope to MLB the entire cast in one day. Aw, dude. Let's see. But yeah, I'm still wondering, is Stellar Blade a triple one or a double one? That too. I'm curious because maybe they plan a third collab. Maybe they just do 2 characters only and do a third collab instead. So very curious on that as well. But it's gonna be a fun time, bro. It's gonna be a fun time. Store over. It is, man. At this point, it is. The Mahara skin is gonna be the first thing I purchase in this game. I'm satisfied by the voice lines of the upcoming ASMR. Gonna try to MLB best case scenario. I only have 200. Have to use 200 tickets. Best of luck. Hope it goes well. But yeah, the Mahara skin is just built different, bro. The Mahara skin is just built different. It is definitely a crazy skin. Yeah, we'll see how that what is it? We'll see how the upcoming updates kind of pan out. But for this update, they cooked so hard. It's not even funny. So enjoy with your beautiful Mahara skin. We have the baseball skins happening later on, so there's not much to really purchase for now up until collaboration. So enjoy it while it's there. When Stellar Blade drops, I'm gonna start playing it. I have it on PS5, but haven't started it yet. Have fun with it. Game is pretty solid from what I heard. From whatever I played as well, it's pretty good. Definitely for gameplay difference, it's much different obviously from what Nikke is, but very fun game. So if you like Elden Ring or just any hack and slash, it's pretty good. So you'll enjoy it. So there's a reason why I got into Nikke, so I'm going all out in June. Best of luck, bro. Best of luck. Hope you can take the cake on this one, man. Hope you can pop off. I'm hoping. By the way, for anybody asking, this is the event calendar for the month. No, we didn't have a teaser for our next banner. Unless Uni is our next banner. Unless that's the case. No teaser. Unless we're getting Overspec Uni now, but imagine. Imagine they drop K after the Stellar Blade collab. I don't know, man. I truly think K is the next banner. Like, before Stellar Blade, technically, right? So, technically, it's the bait banner. Because of the last Archives update. They dropped Kill the Lord, so I truly think we're actually finally getting D as bait, per se.
Okay.
So, the point... Yeah. So... That'd be fun,
that would be, like, kind of ironic that... It's the same like squad. They're using that again just to bait people. That's like literally diabolical, bro.
Dude, people waited 1 year, 2 years, sorry, 2.5 years for that character. She was like revealed pretty early on too. It is insane.
How much of a
imagine they give us another.
How much of a design overhaul you think she's gonna get? Yeah.
Who K? I don't know if she's gonna get anything. She looks the same.
Release as is.
Yeah, that's it. They're not gonna design that again for her Overspec, maybe, which will come out in like 5 years from now. But for now, overhaul, that's it.
But don't they usually adjust it a bit?
Not a damn thing they're gonna adjust. Only really Roppy got the adjustment. Everybody else released as is, right? Barely anybody gets a readjustment unless it's just Roppy got a readjustment per se. Mahara looks the same as you've seen it months ago. Little Mermaid didn't get a single adjustment other than her shooting pose looks a little different. Wasn't K's ban or data mined? Not even close. You might have gotten baited on Twitter, but no, not even close. Nothing in this update got data mined other than what's happening during this update. So there's literally from leaks zero future knowledge. That's what they went for this time, which it's common, but last anniversary they did leak the next banner. We knew what was happening right after, so that was different. But this time, nothing. So. They know that Kay is a must pull character for people that like really want her, so they just won't tell you about her most likely. But again, it might not be Kay. Who knows? But for right now, seems like that because of the archive update. But they purposely put Uni in here for Mahara's thing, so they won't give us a teaser this time. Sad, bro. Yeah. So that's there. Last time when we had like the episode for Biscuit, we knew that it was Trina happening because of that. So yeah. I completely forgot she releases today. Most people forgot that she releases today. That's what happens. Same thing happened in Grave. They're like, dude, they released today. So, but yeah, today is the day. It's happening shortly. It's happening shortly, boys. Thoughts on if Ziz becomes obtainable? Honestly, you want my hot take? They're never gonna do it. Like, bro, we have Leviathan, Behemoth, we have Libralio, we have Indivilia, we have so many heretics. They just don't release them because of how Nikke scheduled their updates and such. I don't know. I think that they just really don't care about putting content in Liberation. Right now, they're focused on making money, and Liberation doesn't make them enough money, so they won't release the design there. They'll hold on to the design, marinate onto the design until like 2 years from now, and if they needed to release the design, they'll release the design. Other than that, I don't think they'll ever make them obtainable. But everybody in the community wants them, but they won't do it. Like, these characters would be so good to put in just to Liberation. Like, if you're not going to release them, at least put them in there. But Liberation doesn't make them enough money, so they will never do it. Yeah, that's definitely the case. That's definitely the case. Like, for example, again, Champion Arena was their main priority to focus on because they wanted to like cater to the whales and such that pay money, and the whales are looking for content, right? So the first content they were trying to get out constantly was Champion Arena to cater to the whales to continue that moving on. But yeah, when it comes to the other contents and such, they waited on those. For example, they kept moving up the Solar Raid expansion because everybody plays Solar Raid, and that's more of a content that, you know, money spent in matters. So that's what that's moved up more and service content's just been getting pushed back for a bit. But yeah, I think for the most part, we won't get them unless in the future they have a chance to release them or whatever. But for now, I don't know. So yeah, that's currently where we're at. Are they fixing the difficulty of Bubble March? Honestly, I have no idea. They usually do, where they nerf the content, like for minigames. So far, they haven't, though, so... They've already gone through their fixes recently, which means it might not be a fix planned. So we'll have to wait and see. For right now, though, there is no... Because they released their update notes, which is usually the update notes to fix everything that they wanted to. That wasn't a mention, so... Yeah. I don't know if it's going to get fixed. The fourth beast needs to be revealed before any of the four beasts are released. I mean, they could put any four beasts out at any point. That's, like, not really a point. But, yeah, well, that could happen when the cheese revealed, then we finally get them. Could be. Never know. We'll see, we'll see. First live I made to appreciate your content, man. Truly appreciate you, bro. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is Mahara coming to reset? She is, in fact, coming to reset. She is, in fact. Dude, you need to do it for finals? Hey, hopefully you get some studying for finals and such, but yeah, we're here today to have fun, so take a break, you know, from grinding for finals.
You know what? Actually, you're doing what you need for finals, man. This is you need to do this so that you can be re-energized for finals. You know what I mean?
True, true, true. Not wrong at all. Not wrong at all.
You gotta go all in on this banner so you can go all in on your finals. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Again,
go all in on Mihara so you can go all in on the finals. You know, going all in on the banner. I mean, you know. Come on, you're supposed to say I'm not wrong, man. What happened?
Not wrong, not wrong. Listen, man, I was marinating in the idea. I was like, dude, that can't be wrong at all. It's amazing. If it's in finals, you already you know exactly what to not do. Exactly, I need Mahara to. Oh, whoa. True. Imagine already passing your final exam. Yo, congrats. Let's go. Got 43 out of 45. Is that good on the test? It's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. I'll pity a copy if she's broken on MLB with pity too. Go for it. But yeah, also, if you don't already know, right? Let me just ask this real quick. Chat, I want your opinion here. I'm gonna put a poll out. I need an honest take, okay? Let's do this, ready? Over here. Let's see. I'm curious what you think over here. I'll steal from you and use this in the video. So give me your opinion. What do you think is gonna happen over here with Stellar Blade? Do you think it's gonna be a double banner or a triple banner? That's like the biggest thing that I'm currently wondering, right? But I asked around the community, like, what do you guys think? What do you think will happen? Mostly, I don't get an answer. So, I want an answer from you guys. I'm forcing an answer to come through. What do you think? Is it a double or triple? Because remember, last time, yeah, Evangelion was a triple. And that leak came out back then from the devs saying, like, hey, this is what we literally planned. We planned these 3 characters and this 4th character being an SR. So I wonder, is it an actual triple banner as well? Because they literally themselves said it. It's just unless they change that back. Remember that dev interview we showed off? They literally said it themselves that it's 4 characters. But it's like it's a different time frame now, right? Especially you had a collaboration before this, you have summer right after that, and they potentially plan a 3rd collaboration this year. So maybe the change of plan was, hey, let's scrap one of the banners and move it towards a different collab that will happen too. But I am curious here, so this is giving me the question: double banner and then triple banner. And if it is a double banner, if you answered that real quick, who are the characters? If it's a triple banner, who are the characters? So double banner people, give me your characters here. I'll steal that too. And then triple banner people, what are your characters that you think are going to happen? As just the summonable units. Just the summonable units. Double what I think next annual would be triple. A triple 1% banner would literally kill the community in like a day. People are like okay that it's 2 because it's fine, right? A triple would be insane to see. That would be a sight to see, dude. That would be a sight to see. Oh, I could already see what happens. I could already see what happens. I could already see the Reddit posts, the truck parked in front of Nikke HQ, screaming, "Hey, what did you do?" Yeah, I could see it. Even Raven as SSRs, Lily as SR. Okay. I think it'll be a triple. They got Eve, Taki, and Raven as the SSR, and Lily as the free. So that, exactly what you said over there, is exactly what they said themselves. So, could be. Ready to blow my gems on Gogo. That's a freeze.
Wait a second, what?
Yeah,
whoa,
ready to
whoa.
blow our gems. Whoa. Raven and Eve. Raven is, okay. Bro had to get out his agenda real quick. Zero Suit Eve, though they'll be very likely to be a gacha skin. I'm very curious here on how they approach the skins, especially when Shift Up owns like the entire property. They probably will go crazy with it, I'm guessing, but we'll see. Right now, chat, all I want Shift Up to do is fix collaborations, because bro, we're literally made fun of everywhere because of the skins and everything for our collabs. Like, genuinely speaking, we're the only game made fun of for that. Everyone's like, dude, look at this game. With like the most tame skins ever for collabs, and then like this is their normal game. It's crazy how much we're made fun of. Like every time a collaboration gets announced, people just make the joke on Reddit, on Twitter, and everything. They just flame Nikke. Like, dude, a game where collaborations are unironically the worst content of the game. So I hope Shift Up cooks with this one. Like nobody said a damn thing about Nier. It's just since Nier, it's been getting prevalent in the cooking department. Hey, Gogo gonna MLB Mahara or going for the 1 copy. Hey, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you. I'll be honest here. I don't go for MLBs. So in this case, I won't be. How I do it is, if my free pulls allow me another one, I'll go for MLB. But in this case, hell no. The only issue is, see, hear me out. I would have went for MLB, but my plan this year is to MLB all of Stellar Blade. And I'm scared it's a triple banner. That's what I'm thinking, low-key. So I'm saving every amount I have. But I will allow chat to let me pull, or make me pull. This time, I'll use like 20 or 30 pulls, but that's about it. Maybe, get the summoning session going a little bit, but I'll probably pity too. Anyways, I want to use 1 multi just because I'll have 600 pity then, or in this case now 400 pity. So she releases today. Yes, she releases very shortly, very shortly. Will you do fewer pulls? If you ask me to, like, do pulls on your account, I do it. For today though, nobody told me. Whoops, ignore that. Nobody told me to summon on their account, so I don't have any account to use for this one, so I'll use my own account. But yeah, usually if anybody works out with me beforehand, before the stream and such, via Twitter or whatever, we can work it out, and I can showcase it off. That's usually how it goes. But for today, I don't have anybody to use. So, can you oil up for us? That's a good one. You know, that's a good one. I got you. I got you. 100K subs, oiled up stream. There you go. What are your thoughts about High School DxD collab? It would be crazy if they were to do it. The only issue is I just don't think that Nikke has it in them. Nikke has been like kind of going for just more popular things. I truly think that in the future, like, you'll hate me for this, but I still think that Nikke is getting washed when it comes to collabs and such. It's just like whatever it is. Honkai picked up a big one. Woowa picked up a big one. For them, I think that we're definitely getting JJK. I think just by Level Infinite being the ones behind it, you're forced to get whatever level Infinite decides, right? And in this case, Level Infinite is the one that kind of got Evangelion. They got it for what is it? They got it for Tower Fantasy. In this case, also I think JJK is the next one, or at some point in the coming years, JJK is gonna happen. But that's what I think, right? So I think that a lot of the like big collabs like that you won't see. They'll go for more like brand recognition. So like that's why I could see more like Furin happen. I could see more like games like that. They go for like the brand. So they're gonna pick something really big off of that list. But that's why my take is there, especially behind with Level Infinite behind them. That's why you got Chainsaw Man. That was the biggest at the time, right? It was the biggest IP around that they went for. It was the smartest thing to do. They went for Nier. Why? It's still brand recognition, and on top of that, it's also building that point of a portfolio. That's the whole point of what Nikke does here. Everything they do is building portfolio for their future projects and such. And picking up Chainsaw Man was very smart. Imagine telling investors, who do we collab with? We collaborated with, Chainsaw Man. We collaborated with Nier. We collaborated with ReZero. Some of the biggest properties out there. So it's a smart play what they do here. But I truly think that like High School DxD won't happen for that reason. I would have said that the one that made the most sense was Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I guarantee you, maybe that was a decision that they had. But now that Woowa has it, like Wuthering Waves, I doubt that we're going to get it for a very long time now. So, from that list, what do I think? Because Konosuba was very easy to collaborate with. I truly think that Konosuba would happen. It's a very big IP. JJK, I think, would happen because Level Infinite did a collaboration for their other game with that, similar to how Tower Fantasy did it. And there's a few others on the list that I'd show off, but that's just like my take of the century. So, like, remember, Stellar Blade collab was bound to happen. It's their own IP. It's very easy for them to get. Plus, it's just money in their pocket. It's a collaboration event for the excuse of naming it a collaboration event, and it's their own property, so they win in every department on that one. So, right? Hard to care for Stellar Blade collab because it's PS exclusive, and I don't know anything about it. I think it's actually finally getting its PC release. So if you play PC, you finally can get it, but that's gonna be in a bit. So in June when it happens. So hopefully maybe it helps you care about it. DxD just got a global gacha game, but it's one of those. Yeah, I've seen it, but I have no idea what those type of games are, and I don't know if it looks good. It looked like when I saw it, it looked like a scam. So I'm like, fan game? Huh? It looked weird. But yeah, I don't know if anybody cares here. Derby, that pretty Derby, right? Officially got announced global. If anybody here is playing it, dude, we're gonna have a blast. I'll probably link my other channel so you at least know if you don't already know. You can sub to it if you want to. If not, all good. But I'll cover it over there. It comes out, I don't even know when. June 26th. So I'll leave a link if anyone wants to sub to it. You're more than welcome to. You probably might already be subbed. I leave this channel. I put my it's like my girl's frontline channel, Bronda's channel. It's just whatever I upload. It's like if I like a game, you'll see it over there. So that's there. If you want to go and sub to it. If you're asking me like, hey Gogo, what's the next game you're playing? It's gonna be probably that game. So that's where it's gonna go. Waiting for it. Started to watch the anime to catch up with the characters and story. Absolute W, bro. Absolute W. How many channels do you have?
Not enough.
Yeah, I got a lot. You don't want to know.
The answer is not enough.
Right?
At this point, man's never going to sleep. He's got to go and, like, crack milestones, you know?
Yeah. Did you watch the Brondos 2 live stream? I did. Crazy live stream. I'm not a fan of the IP that got announced. Hate me. I know people will get mad at me for that. I've never really watched it. I don't really know much about it. So not like the biggest fan about it, but it looks kind of cool, I guess. The anniversary though, oh my god, That was something. Yeah, I saw what the Digimon Source game. The only issue is why I don't care about that is because Chinese Digimon games, they never release global. They never release global. Why not just have one? It's just how simply it's how YT works. That's why I have multiple channels. Because they kind of punish you for uploading different games to a channel. That's just the way of YT. So that's why multiple channels is a better idea.
You didn't get collab at One
I look
Piece?
at Brown
Yeah,
it
that's
really
not
isn't for me.
happening.
I mean, it could now that Tencent is like all the way in China,
Yeah.
but they'd probably only
Yeah.
get that in China, so you'd never see it here. Yeah, Brown House 2 is like it's a game that some people can get into, some people just can't, which is fine. It's a different game.
Nikke is something that is like very
yeah.
easy for everyone to get into, but they just dropped the ball so hard, bro.
What happens is the reason Nikke lost a lot of players is the 160 wall. I would have just said remove it. They would have kept a lot of players. People were just like too stupid to search up like with the 160 wall and realize it's a super easy thing to get past. The 160 wall dropped off so many players, dude. I don't know. I felt that they were just getting rid of that would have been a better idea. So that is the reason a lot of players quit Nikke. Before they get to the good stuff, the 160 wall blocks them of any content and fun. And everybody remembers the 160 wall grind if you're a free to play, bro. That took me forever to get through because my luck was horrific. So. But yeah. It gets easier over time in the 160 wall. The issue is, people just don't care to wait that. They just think the game sucks and moves on. You know how many like annoying tweets that I've seen saying like, "Oh, look at this game, 160 wall, pay to wall, whatever." They're too lazy to look past that and too lazy to work for that. That's like the wall that creates them like, "Oh, I have an excuse to quit the game." So because of that excuse, 3 months is too long for if you were to say a normie or whatever to play and go through. To them, they just wanted to complain about it. So because of that, caused a lot of issue with the game. But for those that got past it, it's a really quick clear. But again, how long? 2, 3, 4 months is the time frame. So, but again, it's different. And yeah, especially now, it's much easier to clear through because of the recruit event and everything. Motherwell was the biggest wall for me. Just got over the hard version. You know the funniest thing is? Everybody said that Motherwell was so hard, so I went into that boss like horrified. I don't know. What was it? Nilister also. Everyone was like Nilister was like pretty hard. I don't know. Maybe I just cleared it at a time where I had like a good team. Dude, it went by really quickly. I was like done in seconds. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was Nilister. Nilister was the one, not Motherwell.
I wouldn't say it's just about patience. It's just the fact that when there's so many things available, if something's not scratching your itch fast enough, you'll just replace it with something else. That's the problem. You'll just take it elsewhere. That's how much exists at a given point, where if someone runs into a roadblock, they'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what happened exactly. So yeah. Motherwell and Hard, that's a different one. That's a different one. How long to the update? Only a few minutes out. We're almost there. The time is upon us. The time is upon us. Are you ready, chat?
And it's
Today is the day. Best of luck to everybody pulling.
it was like what you were saying before too, like with the
saying?
collabs. Like you have other people collabing with way better outfits and everything. But this game, which is like the leader in having spice in the outfits, has nothing. Make that make sense. That makes no sense. And that's why people make jokes.
Honestly though, chat. I may have to reuse my my Withering Waves account here. I took a break from Withering Waves a little bit. I don't know. with Cyberpunk Edge Runners did, I may have to make my reappearance, my grand reappearance, bro. Holy, I can't wait. Stop turning off. I can't wait. So, where will you catch me soon? You will catch me on Honkai with Fate, and you'll catch me on Withering Waves with Withering Waves. That's like my two favorite IPs getting a collab. I have one in life. So, Withering Waves is pretty hype currently. Yeah, it looks like what they're doing lately is pretty good. Anniversary and such. So I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna have a blast.
That also has that 50-50 pity, right?
Sadly.
That's it for me. Anything that has it, I just won't touch it. Simple.
Remember, chat, gachas are learning, unironically. Gachas are learning because if you've seen it, new gachas that are releasing are actually doing 70-30 pities and 80-20 pities. That's a new thing now. So, super cool that finally took them this long to do that, but newer gachas know that the 50-50 just pisses off so many players, so they're starting the 80-20 and the 70-30s, which, again, not 100%, but it's still something better, and then they're raising the base rate from 0.6 to 1.6, so it's an additional 1%, which is huge.
I mean, if you look at it, the entire concept of 50-50 pity is just a lie. If you look at it, it is just a spin on something to take advantage of people who don't know better. It's like
somehow every stream we always go on
because it's real. It's just like it's wordplay. It's like that spin doctoring. It's if you look at GC, right? You got 300, 300, 900. You call the pity 900, but at 300 and 300, you have a higher chance to get the unit, which is like whatever percentage.
Yeah, but they don't call that, right? You can
they don't,
get the unit.
They don't
here,
say
right?
that. Pity is this.
In Genshin,
but they say it here. Yeah. It's no different, but it's just you spin it like, oh my god, the pity is so low. And then you just get people who literally lose every single 50-50, and they're like, I'm just done. It doesn't make any sense.
For anybody that watches these streams usually, we always get on the tangent. I hate 50-50s. I'll never support that, dude. I play games that have it. I'm not going to complain about that, but I can't go out there and say, like, dude, this is my best gacha ever. The 50-50s ruined me, man. I always talk about it. I'm like the most depressed, bro, when it comes to something on those games. I told you about it. Honkai Star Rail, I failed on every banner. It was horrific. The most depressing time ever. Dude, I was going to quit, like, all gachas at that point because of that. Dude, I just kept failing. Like, every rotation. Like, oh, my God. I was like, if I won one time early, it'd be good. But I just never do. So I hate when I lose a 50-50. It makes me want to just mold. That's it.
No.
Exactly. I'm always on hard pity on Honkai Star. Exactly. Like, there's something that Star Rail hates me for or something that I've done. All right? I don't know why, but I'm always on hard pity. I'm always on hard pity. I love Zenless and Zillow. The pulls ruin it for me. The pull rates are annoying. Yeah, and Zenless has such a good gameplay and everything. The pull rates also, it just kills me. 50-50 pity or FGO rates? Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That one's different. Dude, FGO players are different breeds. They're just like, they're tanks. They're soldiers. They're a thing that I could never strive to be. I could never be that. Like, that willing to, that's strong, if you were to say. That's just something I can do. I try.
That's the point, exactly like that. Why at that point when you're dropping hundreds to pick up a unit because you keep losing the 50-50, at that point I could buy like 3 games and get like 60 hours of happiness versus 5 minutes of, well, not 5 minutes, but like 3 weeks of misery until the next unit decides to do it to me again.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Or just,
it's worse.
Or just call it a 180 pity. That's it. Call it for what it is. Don't dress it up. Don't put a bow on it. Don't make it look pretty. Call it a 180 pity. That's it.
Yeah. FGO players are just built different, bro. Yeah, 180 pity, but they just say everyone's like, oh, 50-50 at 80. The pity is technically 80.
Pity is the full
for me.
That's it. You might get lucky early, but you might not. So that's it. To guarantee the copy, it's 180. That's your pity. That's it. Call it like it is.
That's why we play Nikke. Them 4% rates, them 200 pity that transfers to every banner. That's why we play Nikke.
That's it.
100 free pulls in your Andy. Withering Waves, who? I'm just kidding around. Genshin, who? Honkai Star Rail, who? Y'all ain't getting 100 free pulls. We are. I'm just kidding around. All right, let me stop. Let's not rage with the entire chat right now. Holy. Chat, that's why my 2 main games, Grand Cross with 3%, 4% rates.
Yeah, that's
Nikke
it.
with 3%, 4% rates. We cooking on here. We cooking on here.
If I remember correctly, yeah, and the same
That's all
thing.
that matters.
TSH had no 50-50, right? Well,
not at all. Went to 100.
For me, those.
And whatever it was, the rates were decent in comparison. Like, you have to realize, TSH was hated so much when it came out, but it's so much better than like 99% of gachas with it when it comes to rates and such. So horrific everything else, you can't lie, but still had some redeeming qualities, I guess.
I don't think I've picked up and stuck with any gacha game since Nikke. So it was GC, it was TSH, Nikke. That's it.
It's all level.
Yeah, the solo level.
To a degree.
That's not even 50-50 because they give you like the shove pulls down your throat. I just log in, don't do anything, and I got summons for days.
Yeah. 4% with the better units, 1% not that great. Yeah, the only problem with Nikke is just the anti-banners. The anti-banners are horrific. That's the only issue. Every like a standard Nikke banner is 10 out of 10. That's why I like collaborations more. In my opinion, they're more hyped. Standard banners here are rough. They're really rough.
Yo, GC has to learn from Nikke when it comes to collab banners.
Yeah, GC dropping a collab banner while Nikke picking up a collab banner is insane.
Well, also the fact that I think, you know what, moving forward, I think collab should be 4%. This is like the way that I got violated for Eminence.
Oh yeah, on GC, yeah.
Horrific.
I'm really curious here, Chad. Ready? What is the 1 or 2 or 3 gacha games you will live by, die by, whatever? Those are the gacha games. What are they? The 1, 2, or 3 gacha games that are like your favorite. That's the one. That's the one that you need. That's all you need in your life. What are the gachas? 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. What are they? Nikke, the one and only. Dokkan. Nikke, ZZ, Dokkan. Nikke, Dokkan. Chat has so much good taste, bro. I'm crying right here. Shedding a tear. I only play Nikke, Nikke, ZZ, HSR, Nikke, Wowa, Nikke, Wowa, Nikke, PGR, Wowa, Nikke, Stranova, Nikke, Asherlane,
Nikke,
HSR,
go.
GFL2.
Avin, my man.
Dude. Raid Shadow Legends. That's all we need in our life. Raid Shadow Legends. Nikke, Azure Lane. Go, keep speaking. I almost done. Is bro busting to me?
Yo,
What
Left
the
4 Dead,
hell?
dog. Come on, Left 4 Dead. That look, if you had just Left 4 Dead, you don't need anything else.
Damn, bro. Don't bring back
the thoughts of the memories.
Left 4 Dead
That's
hype.
dead.
Oh my. All right,
Gotta
Chad. I
pull
can
the
only say one
coach
thing.
SSR.
You have good taste.
That's right, Ellis.
As an FGO player, I play Nikke to take a break from gacha. That's the real way. Nikke, Bleach Brave Souls, Dokkan. Holy, Chad has good taste. Chad has good taste. Okay, I'm gonna steal your answers.
I want to make one joke.
Moving forward,
one joke. No wonder nobody was saying much when we were
Go for
talking
it.
about the 50-50 pity. Everyone was just feeling the pain. They were like, damn. They're speaking facts, but I'm too far. I'm too far in to turn back now.
there's a lot of people who were saying, "Well, HSR," and that they were the ones who can't respond. They're like,
Hey
"Damn,
guys, look.
I played those
All I
guys."
say is, look, they're great games, no doubt. All I say is, I'm not saying anything bad about the game. Just call the pity what it is. Maybe if you said the pity how it is, maybe people just get depressed less. That way, it's like you're like, okay, I'm going in this much to get my unit. It's like a mindset. It's like maybe I get my unit early otherwise. But if you push them going in, like, oh, I could get it halfway and you lose, it just makes you feel bad. That's all it is. They should just call it like it is, so you just don't feel miserable after you lose every single 50-50, like me.
All right, come with me. Yeah, you're right. Pokey, the 20 gifted. Oh my god. The 20 gifted. Yo, Rizzle got one. Mello got one. Phantom Ever. Fallen one got one. Rusty. Dude, everybody in chat got one basically. They didn't even go to the other things. I'm not gonna say that word, but they got one. Froze got one. Alejandro got one. Let's go. Give my boy a W. Give a W. Also, the game comes up shortly. Get ready, chat. Get ready. Oh, whoa. Why was this on the
Good,
screen?
Pokey. What's good?
Whoa.
Oh, dang. What's that on the screen, brother?
Bro, why wasn't it?
Why'd you put it? Why was
I
that?
actually don't know. No, I genuinely don't know. Like, I wasn't on there even.
My bro was just thinking. He was just
grabbing
he
it
was
up.
making sure, like, hey, you know what? Let me think about having a splurge on this right here.
I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't remember being there. I don't even remember being there, dog. I was maybe grabbing a thumbnail or something. That was I was doing that, Chad. I was doing that. All right. Bro, I wasn't actually there. I probably was grabbing a thumbnail. There was only one reason that was there.
Only one reason.
That was honestly the only reason. Had to be, Chad. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Isabel,
Chat. You don't have no faith in me?
You got something like that. You really gonna be thinking about Isabel? I mean, look, come on.
Damn, you evil.
I'm not
You
trying.
evil.
Oh, right, you're married. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot it was official.
Damn. Single
yeah.
life. That's what it is, bro.
That's
not
right,
tied
that's
down
right.
yet. Understand. Understandable.
No life sentences for me, man.
Understandable. I see. Free pull? Oh, yeah, I waited to do the free pull on stream. Imagine I forgot. Here we go. I forgot. I was going to do it on stream with you guys. Oh, my God. I got it. That sound effect is going to play for so long now. Thanks, Pokey. Truly appreciate that, too, by the way. Evan, truly appreciate you guys. Truly appreciate you, Pokey. Truly. Thank you guys all. All right, that's done. 1 minute away. Chat, 1 minute away. Get excited. 1 minute. Best of luck to you guys pulling. We'll probably put about 30 pulls into here and see how it goes, and then I'll save pity. Then I'll use pity. But I'm doing it for you guys because everybody asked me to, and I felt like I betrayed you last stream. I felt like I betrayed you, so I'm doing it now better. Pixels dropping the 5. Save money and quit Star Rail. 600 plus for E2. Oh. E2. It was worth it for a while, though. Yeah, I don't know. I played... So, that's what happens to me, too. I played Honkai for so long, but I failed after a little bit. So, truly appreciate the 5, bro. But yeah, after a bit, I got off. The 50-50s kill me.
See, when you make it a 600
go.
for one of the units, at that point, one of the best things is you buy a statue of the unit, your figure. So that way, remember, there's no gotchas in buying a figure, and he's much larger in size. Remember, chat, that's the key. Hey, I don't play Zeniths because I lose the 50-50, but hey, I will admit I do get the figures.
So they kicked up the Mahara, great. Benefits for Mahara, come on the word. Over here we got the banner itself, okay. So I'm wondering, is that a thing in game? So free recruit for a day, they put these two on there. Pain later is that. Okay. That's something. Pain later, okay. Nothing else over here, so that's that. Over here, chat, for those wondering, there was no 10 pull in here. So for now, we didn't maybe crack top grossing, but we'll wait. It's only reset. They could do it later. And then nothing else over here. That's it. And system notice has an update. Yeah, we're good to go. All right. New banner is now out. Oh my god. Okay. New banner is now out. Let's see it. Yeah, I can't even click on her because I have to block that. All right, chat, we pulling? Best of luck to everybody pulling. Hope you guys all pop off. Hope you do well. Yeah, I'll pull for the chat. I don't want to, man. I want to save for Stellar, but I'll pull a little bit. For the chat, dude. For the chat.
Why, bro? Why?
Yeah, no, I don't know
subject
why.
yourself to the
I don't know
punishment,
why.
To the torture, to the pain, to the misery, to the prodding.
Imagine. Nah. Imagine. Get a fake out, dude. We didn't when we did the pulls for Dash. We didn't get a single fake out the entire summoning session, which was insane. 1%, 4%, subjecting myself to absolute torture, but we're doing it anyways. If I pull in meals on the banner real quick, well, I'll pray for this at least, beg for this. If I get it, it's good for me. At least I have them now instead of trying my luck over there. These two, and I think I have mana. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Here we go. Got Frema on my free daily pull. Damn. Here we go, chat. I'm doing this because chat made me, man. Honestly.
Good luck, bro.
Getting Frema hurts. Here we go. Okay, first one's purple. Could be a fake out.
Figure out.
Okay. It is in fact not a fake out. That's tough. Okay. We did get Mahara, though. Does that count, chat? Standard Mahara. Second one.
Dude, second multi, bro. You deserve the luck, man.
Let's do it. Got her the second set. Oh my, congrats.
Second multi. All right.
Dude, 3 people in chat got her on a second multi. Come on now. This is mine. Ready? Okay, wait a minute. 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 Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Could you imagine? Chat persuaded me into getting her early. 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. Listen, Nikke, I've been kind to you for a very long time. I truly think that I deserve this one. I didn't quit to Genshin. I didn't quit to WoW. I didn't quit to Zenless Zone Zero. There were a lot of games that released during my time frame, 2.5 years coming to this game. I think that I deserve this one. If you help me here today, I promise to fund Stellar Blade Summons. And I will fund somebody in chat's Stellar Blade Summons. You have my word. I will help the community. I will give back. Get more money for you guys, and in turn, raise Nikke's profits. Investors will be happy. I'll be happy. The community may think that they may do better, causing more. I'm just kidding around. Let's go. Dude, the beg begins. Let's go. No, it's a sign. It's a sign. Mahara right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Please, chat. Please, please, please. If it says Pilgrim, dude, I am gonna. No. What we need is to say what? She's overspec. So we don't need to say Pilgrim. We need to say Missless, right? I forget what she is. Here we go. Let's just do it. I'm stressing right now. That's what it is. I'm stressing. Here we go. Stressing. I'm stressing. No! Especially Brid. Ugh. Okay. Not that Brid sucks, but like, come on, man. I'm MOE Brid. Dude, that could have been an anime moment, bro. That could have been an anime moment. How dare you shift up? I trusted you. I trusted you, and you did this to me. How dare you? Got Siren, let's go! Bro, it's another one! Ah! Chat, give me an M. M for Mahara. It worked for Siren. Give me an M for Mahara. Not a W. It's an upside down W. Give me an M for Mahara. Give me a damn M for Mahara. Give me a damn M for Mahara. Lock in. Lean forward. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it's a single one up front. It's a single one up front. Not a double, not a triple. Not giving me that, extra. But it's a. We can make this work. We can make this work. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Come on, shift up. For all the times. For all the times I got your back. Here we go. Mother. Bro, a Legion. I already have MLB at home. Chat, this is why I tell you. 1% manners are nothing to scoff at. They are horrifying. They're disgusting. They're trash. Okay. There we go. Called it? Listen, bro. You rooted for my failure out here. Well, that's 30 pulls. That was the promised allotted amount. Do we tap out, chat? Chat, we tap out? Chat, do we tap out here? Chat. Do we tap out, chat? Do we tap out? Chat. No, dude. I might as well just pity. I'm at 420 pity, chat. I'm at 420 pity. I'm at 420 pity. That's a good number to leave it at. You know what I mean? 420. Gamblers never quit. Go. All right, we'll do one more, then we're done. We'll wrap it up with the one more, dude. We can't end on that note, right? Right, Dingo?
Hey, for me, I learned how to quit. Like, I'm very good at that.
The one. For chat, we do the one.
All right.
For chat, we do the one. For Dash, dropping the 10 gifted memberships. We have to now. Because Dash showed up with the 10 gifted. We got to do it for him. We got to do it for Dash. Chat, give my boy Dash a W. Give my boy Dash a W. For him, we do it. For him, we do it. He pushed us into the, we have to summon now. Here we go. Here we go. Truly appreciate the 10 gifted, Dash. Truly appreciate it, bro. Come on. It's gold again, Dingo. It's gold again. Bro, this is now unfair. They're purposely doing this, dude. They're purposely doing this. It's like gold again. Like, come on, man. This is absolutely dog crap. Just teasing me, man. Here we go. Nothing I can do other than hope. Let's do it. You know what? Instead, so M didn't work. W didn't work. I don't know. Someone, you know what you're gonna do? I know what to do. Say the famous phrase that Uni says. Her new phrase. Say the new phrase. The new phrase that Uni says. Okay? It may. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right. For those that play the story, say the new phrase that she can only say. Only the one. Only the one. The new phrase that only she can say. All right. Here we go. Look at the chat going, man. This is it. This is the moment. Come on. Did I feel it? I feel it this time. Come on. 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 No! It's a pilgrim, damn it. You know, if that was Isabel, I would have molded. Not Isabel. It's Haran, I guess. How is this happening? Statistically, Dingo, if I do one more, I get it, right?
That's what every gambler says, man. And they end up. Remember what happens. I'm speaking from experience. That's what every gambler says, and then they end up like me, not even able to get out, like not even able to scrounge up enough summons to even pull, and just having to rely on free tickets only. So remember, do you? Question is, do you want to end up like me? That's the question.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. 4 multi and 3 SSR is good. Yeah, we did good. All right, listen. We'll do one more. If we don't get an SSR, I tap. Chat is slowly, like, peer pressuring me. This is crazy. Listen, if we don't get an SSR, we tap. All right? All right? Can we all agree on that before? I already put the multi in. I should have waited and then made the agreement. Now I can't back out. Now we're already in. Like, there's no backing out now. This is bullcrap. Here we go. Alright, it's only purple. Good time to tap, chat. Good time to tap. Yeah. Hey, we tried, dude. 440. We'll leave it there. one more multi thing. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
No comment. Chat. I might just pick. We lost 3 SSRs, dude. 3 1 1/4. 3 1 1/4. 3 1 1/4. Dude, I have like no pulls. If I had pulls, chat, I would do it. I have 35 pulls. Maybe one more won't hurt. One more, I believe. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, you know what? I don't like the number 440. I'll do one more to get out of 440. That I agree with, actually. I like 450. It's a good number. 440 though. No, I don't rock with 440. Dude. 2 4s. Who rocks with 440? Who rocks with 440? And with the 2, use mine to test. If I can log in quickly, I'll let you know. If I could, but thank you for the 2, dude. I'll check it. All right, here's the last one. Then I tap. This is it. This is the one. It's gold again. Dude, this is gonna do. I'll be so pissed. I lost the. This is exactly what I mean. I lost 50-50 how many times? I lost the 1 and a 4 how many times? Same thing. Same thing. Same exact thing, dude. Okay, so everything we said in chat failed. At this point, just say whatever the hell you want. Say whatever the hell you want. Oh my god, I have nothing to say in chat. Chat, everyone say Isabel. That's the thing. Spawn the luck from Isabel. That's what it is. I just thought of it. Spawn the luck from Isabel. She's watching. She got my back right now. Just a single right dab in the middle. This is it, right smack dab in the middle. Here we go. Here we go. I feel it. I feel it. This is the one. Here we go. Here we go. Everything has been so far missiless. Come on. Come on. I'm so tapping. I hate all of you. I'm tapping. No. I lost the 1 and the 4 times. No. What are the chances, bro? Well, the chances are 1 and a 4. I failed that. All right. Well, this has been fun. I hate all of you. Shop. We pitying. We pitying. We pitying. Where the pity at? Where the pity at? Where the pity at? There it is. There it is. Oh. Chat. Say pull one more time. Chat. Say pull one more time, real quick. Chat. Everyone, say pull one more time. Okay. Say pull one more time. Real quick. How many tickets? I mean, we didn't do that bad. I pulled SSRs. So if Brit ever gets a favorite item, I'm good. If Haran ever gets a favorite item, I'm good. So unironically, I did good. Chat, you're saying pull? Yo, wait a second. Chat's saying pull. Dingle, you seen this? Should we listen to chat?
No.
Know what, chat? I'm gonna listen to you. Ready? Here you go. You said pull. You didn't say what. Here we go. Thank you, chat. Because of you, I pulled. Now everyone act like we got it actually. So I'll cut this into the video, right? Go, got it? No way. Everyone say. He pulled it on a single pull. I'll use the chat example. Say it. Say he pulled it on a single. No way, dude. We pulled it on a single. Oh my god. I know, just like that. God. On a single.
Way. Oh
my god. There. Oh, y'all couldn't get it on a single, but I did. I did.
No way.
Listen, between this time frame, dude, we
After
won.
losing the 1-4 4 times on a single, man.
Oh my god, on a single.
That's a single. Crazy, man.
I can't believe it. Can you believe it, chat? On a single. Whoa. What was that over there? Let's test her out real quick, see how she is. Oh, that's funny. You know the funniest thing is? You know why I do that? Someone joined stream between that time. Like, you saw the viewer count was like 960 at that point. Someone joined stream, like, oh my god, Go, you got it? They just mauled. They got like bad luck. They're like, oh, we're done. We're getting off for the month, for the week. I feel so bad. Anybody got a team they want me to run? Anybody got a team? Let me go. I wrote my team down already. I already got the team. Here we go. Let's test her, see how she is. I didn't miss any super chat, right? No, right? I think I'm good. Also, chat, let me know. Do I get the no, I already asked that. I'm probably gonna get the Siren one first. Siren gacha skin first, maybe? I don't know. The only thing that I know that I'm buying for sure in this update is Cinderella skin. I need to buy that. There is no shot I can buy that. If I don't buy that skin, then I'm not human. Honestly, I'm not human. B1, we'll put in Siren. B2. Okay, maybe I did miss a super chat. I can't believe you pulled her on a single. Let's go, Eric. Thank you so much for the 5, bro. Dude, he knows what he's talking about. See, we pulled it on a single. No way. No way. So what we'll do is for this testing, okay? Chat, we're going to put her, but we're going to also put her, but we're going to put her. So we're going to run this comp. We're going to put this comp, okay? And see what number we get over here. So this is here. We'll test this on, see how this goes. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get in the mood, record real quick, because at least I'll have the clips if anything comes out good. So I'll hit record here. So don't say anything questionable, Chad. If a super chat comes by, I will read it though, so don't worry. Just say hi YT, you know? Like hi YT. Here we go. Alright, so today is the day we are officially live over here with the entire update. This is the Mahara update. She is now here in-game for us to go and test and get her little fingers on and see how she is as a character. We're going to find out here today if she's good, if she's bad. I love how as I say that, the super chats come through. I love how that happens. But yeah, here today we're going to jump into it, talk about her. She is the newest character to release here today as, again, the second step up, or second banner for the anniversary. Altogether, this is a rough one. 1%, you know, collaboration soon after. Chat is blinded by the massive, the task of mitts, basically. And because of that, they're ready to pull. But are you ready to pull? Today, we're going to see if she's a good character and see how she holds up in shooting range. For right now, it's just early testing to see what numbers we can pick up here. Because as you see it, you tested Siren really quickly. You saw right away, like, you could see the damage difference and how she operates. First, how we're going to test her is off burst, because she wants to be off burst. She wants to be the second burst. That's how she's structured. So we'll test her like this over here, and then we'll see we'll see how this goes on just standard content, not a boss content, just standard, just to see again, because We speculate campaigning is the issue for her because multiple targets. But will that be the case? Find out now. Yeah. Altogether though, let me read the 2 super chats before I miss them. The 5 super chat. Such a bad actor. Don't quit your day job. Dude, I'm pretty good at acting. Come on now. I thought I was pretty good. Crown with it 2 when we getting best waifu. I see you in the Mahara outfit. Good question. That is a good one, honestly. Dude, everybody in my chat after like GN got revealed, everybody said like they're done with Suyin. So that's where my community has gone. They don't want her anymore. They only want GN, the sister one. So yeah. Don't know if my chat's even worse or better. I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell if that's a better or worse thing to want. So Robbie Red Hood's king on 196. She's king on 99. Okay. Suyin is still number 1. Hey, you have it there, both. I'll take both. That's a lot of problems in one area, bro. That's a lot of manipulation in one area. God. If Suyin and Jin get added, do you get red shoes? Thoughts, chat? What are we thinking? like, bro. God, I don't know. Suyin on the JP side, they've been still asking her for a unit, so I'm curious if that ever ends up happening. If JP can convince Shift Up to release her, I truly wonder if that will ever happen. She'd make like an anniversary unit. That's how much JP would love her. Chien is a peasant and Suyin's a queen. Okay. See, Chad has their priorities in order here. So we picked up 1037 over here.
It felt good.
Ooh, 486 over here from Robbie Red Hood. 231 from Bonding Chain Mihara. Okay. That was just a minute 30. Campaign stages. We expected her not to do that hot. Very curious if she keeps that up. But we can test also, so you just see the difference, right? We'll put her on main burst. And then you can see again how she operates in comparison to Robbie Red Hood. And at least you have a bit of an answer there. But again, will she do better than 230? Will Robbie do 500? That was, again, around the range they were, so see the difference now. But technically, how she's designed is to run on the second one. But again, who knows? So far, chat, how are we thinking about her? Is she good or is she bad? What are we thinking? Leviathan's the only other one, by the way. For anybody asking in chat, that's the only one that JP wants. If they get Leviathan, they're eating. If they don't, they're molding.
Just a second, Junie.
Aw, damn, Mihara has already been crafted. No! Chat's already crafted Mihara. Oh, no. So here we go. Her burst went through. Once burst rotation ends, I'll show it to you where it's at. She hidden. Look at the damage though. Ooh, 142 to 243. That's expected though. That's the issue with her. I think that bossing is where she has to go. So remember, if you don't play Solver, you don't need her. You really don't. If you play campaign stages, she's not that good. In campaign stages per se. So her burst goes through again here. So yeah, I think you might want to keep her obviously on the second one. She did more damage. Here we go. So we went from, it was 037, it's now 018, so less damage automatically. She did 253, she did 458. So she did very little damage more per se. But technically speaking, she was able to get an extra burst off. So yeah. Let's see. Second, I think second is where you want to place her per se still. So let's test this on bossing now. You still want to place her at second, I think. So let's test this. Bossing. Weak point there. Right? Dragon chain stack count. Alright, let's try this, yeah. Let's see. So now this is bossing. This is where we knew that she would work. This is where we knew that she would work. So, if she's bad here, well then. Well then. But again, we are comparing against Robbie Red Hood, who was already insane. So if you're making that comparison, just be ready for whatever. Remember, chat, it's a probably a similar situation to Grave. Grave wasn't SSS, right? With that, with like Cinderella and such, she was different. This is the same thing. She's not gonna be triple S, most likely, or she could. We'll find out now. We shall find out right now. So burst goes through. So now we'll check it. Roppy will be one burst ahead. Okay. 190 compared to 305. Roppy is one burst ahead. Let's see. Let's let her get her burst in now. And done. 286 compared to 367, yeah. So 290, 368. Okay. So yeah. Now this is. So whose burst rotation is this one? Mahara's or that? No, this is her burst rotation. Yes, Overspec Uni for her partner. I'm very curious here because remember, she is on second burst. So I want to comparatively check it. So there we go. 756 compared to 600. Again, she's not far behind, but still. For being on second burst rotation, it's not that bad. Crown with the 2! Student could have done a million before her overspec. She would have done a million. Yeah, she would have, 100%. Dude, she'd break the game, honestly. Honestly. Chat's saying she's bad? No, she's not bad. I'm just checking. I'm learning here. Alright, I'm one taking this. I'm learning. We're understanding how she operates. So here we go. 10 seconds. Let's see. Is Mihara true? And time's up. Let's see. So 1 mil versus 826. That's where we're currently at. That's what this is showing us. Here, let me just check something. This is 826 1085 2.659. Right? In this case, should we show what Cindy can do? We already know that Cindy can do it, but Chad, who do you want to put it in replacement of her just to see what the damage looks like when they run in? What are you thinking, Chad? You want to put Cindy in for the comparison, or somebody else? Or Asuka, because Asuka's older though. We'll just put we'll put Asuka, yeah. Yeah, I might put Asuka just to see. Because it's the same fire thing. You're using this on fire team. The whole point is fire. We're not using Cindy because Cindy is not used for this content per se. You're using only fire characters. So I would use Modernia, but Modernia is a super old character. Why would you do a comparison on that? Right? What did I miss? Not much. We're just we're testing out how Mahara holds up here. Trying to see what we can get. I'll let it slide. Damn, bro. Damn. Again, the thing is that I know that everybody's gonna say like otherwise. She's still keeping up with Rappi. If you were to see it, she's not far off. Remember, when you scale that to the millions, Rappi will do what, like 3 million. She'll do like 2.9 million, 2.8 million. She was just 200k off. Unironically, for second burst here, that's pretty good. And remember, where is this character operating? Solo raid, where that extra 200k makes how much difference, or that extra how much you're putting in. Remember, you're only playing this character if you need solo raid. She's not a campaigning character by any means necessary. Not at all. Remember that. So here we go. We're already a minute in. Same difference, right? 200k off. Full burst went through. Technically speaking, if we had Helm, this could be good too to test. You test with Helm.
How heavy your burden has been.
You can also test with Modernia and see the comparison. So mid. That's what happens, dude. When a Nikke doesn't hit them big numbers. So 1.5, 759 compared to 343. She's bad? Don't listen to chat. She's not bad, no. She is simply a solo raid character. She is meant for harder bossing content, where fire is the weak point. So here we go. This is, I think, second to last burst rotation. Asuka will... I think maybe Asuka gets another one, actually. The way we're charging it. She's not as bad, not as good as she deserves to be. "12 seconds, rounding it up here. Let's see. So Asuka gets her actual rotation, which is not bad. And we're out. Let's see.
As long as we're together, I will never.
So just remember, Asuka is considered what tier was she when she released? Let's check that real quick. Because I think that now she's a little different, but well, what was when she released? So when she released, she was considered like pretty sure and triple S character. Right? Wasn't that Asuka when she released? And then everybody complained like, oh, Asuka's not triple S. So currently she's double S. That's where she's currently at. That's what a double S character is capable of, 600. And Mahara, who kept just a 200k difference on Rappi, was what? So it's gonna be like that. People will have different opinions, right, and such. But I don't know. She didn't do bad by any means. Oh my God, Asuka over Mahara. It literally shows otherwise. Dude, the funniest thing is people are gonna listen to chat and take that as an opinion, and then just not pull. That's what's gonna happen. It's a fact now. It's gonna happen. You guys are causing this. So yeah, that's just the difference if you were to look at it. That's the difference if we were to look at it. So we had 2.5 over here. Before this, what do we have? Let me just check. So before this, before running Asuka, our total was... Here, let me see. I have the numbers. I don't care about meta. I care about Mahara. That's a W. So before this, 1.2 or 1.1. So this is 1.2. And Mihara was 830, comparatively speaking, compared to 598. Do what you will with that knowledge. Do what you will with that knowledge. Yeah. And then 2.7 was the clear number compared to 2.5. So that's what we had there. I'm curious here. Who else could we swap in for this? And try this with? Remember, theoretically, we're getting the same thing. Remember, the numbers that were crunched is... And yes, Asuka is buffing Rappi. Remember that. She's buffing Rappi. It is true. Let me see. You wouldn't... So you have to run her on second burst. That's the issue. So you wouldn't really run her first. If you run her first, her damage is much different. Because the whole point of her buffing is to be run that way. So if you want to do it, you have to run it that way. That's why like running someone like Rappi is perfect. You want to run Asuka first? And show it that way, what a buffer looks like? What does Ray do on burst? Or this affects all fire code, crit shield, blah blah blah. Affects when entering burst stage 3, fire code allies gets all that buffs. No, Asuka's not better, dude. This chat is killing me here. We could try. What we could do is this. Let's just test this theory. So I'm gonna quit out of this one. I'm gonna go to fire. I'm gonna run Siren. Remove this. Crown. Keep Naga. Remove this. Remove this. Put on. Where is she? I'm blind. What the hell? Right there. Right there.
Shall we go, Uni?
Now we're running neutral with these two. This is neutral with these two. Let's do that. Now this is a neutral boss. No, nothing. Correct? Water is the weak point, and now we're trying this over here. The theory was that she will be almost on par with where SBS is. So is that theory correct, or is that an incorrect theory? That you'll know right now. If you know that that's wrong, we're dead. We're dead. I messed up the crown placement, damn it. I know I was missing something. It was that. Here we go. How many Mahara were you able to pull? Yeah, you don't want to know. I pulled one just on a single pull. You heard about that? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. 0? He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. Don't listen to him. Cope? No, I pulled on a single, dude. It's a pretty crazy time. You should have been there. You missed out on peak. 100% you missed out, dude. You missed out. So here we go. This is now Scarlet versus Mahara. Let's see the burst rotations. On neutral. So we'll let the next burst go through because I already messed it up. We already knew that burst was there. When are you gonna test with gear on after this? Probably in the next video. When I upload that, you'll see it with gear and overspec and everything built out perfectly. MLB on a single, pretty crazy. I know, man. It was insane luck. I don't know how it happened even. Dropping the 5. Try Crown, Siren, Asuka, Mahara, and Ray. Crown, Siren, Asuka, Mahara, and Ray. Okay. I can try that. Let's see over here. Thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate it. Let's just stop right here. Where are we at? Yeah, you see what I mean? And chat will look at this and say she's mid. She's on par with Black Shadow. Right? And Black Shadow just started her burst rotation. When you looked at her DPS, I mean, we crunched the numbers, right? Look at that. That's how it works. Like, bro, come on, chat. She is on par with Scarlet. That's the whole point of how she's designed. When KR data miners put the numbers together and like put it into the formulas and such, that's where she turns out to be. So if you call this mid, you're calling that mid over there. Bro, I think Jazz is rage baiting me. I'm pretty sure.
I'm on my way.
Chat's rage baiting me. That's what it is.
You're rather tenacious.
But I stand by it. She is not a good campaign unit. I stand by that, dude. You clearly see her damage is going to not be good there because she wants to just target one enemy. She just wants to target one enemy.
Down with those with weapons of evil.
So yeah,
Rather tenacious foe.
that's again what we expected. Around where Scarlet is what we expected. So that's where she's at. But yeah, she is horrible for campaign. There is no doubt about that. I don't see her being good in campaign at all. I think anybody could tell you that too. She doesn't look good in campaign. And when Kiara said like looked into her kit for campaign, they said ugh. They puked. They vomited everywhere. Again, for campaign stages, she won't make the cut. But that's again, it's fine. You already have your campaign team, if anything. You already have your campaign team, so.
I'm on my way.
Why is she bad for campaign? Because her restraint chains only apply to one enemy per se. With multiple enemies, it just by killing that you lose the stacks and such. It's a weird way it's designed, but yeah, for campaigning she won't do too good because she's meant to attack one. So we got 2.251, which is pretty good. Here's the final results. She did better than Scarlet on second burst. This is the math, right? So, and then again, yes, someone's saying AoE. If there is an AoE boss, right? In most cases, when Solar Raid happens, it's not an AoE boss that you're getting. It's a single target boss. So she's gonna be like that too. In that case, when Mahara has that, it's better. In one case, when there's multiple, Mahara will be worse. So there's the both sides of it. But Scarlet will be better with an AoE and such, but she'll be better there. It's both sides of it though. So that's the end result. Is she busted? She's a good solo raid unit. Do you run solo raid? You need her. It's gonna be a difference, right? It's gonna be a much different thing. So that's exactly how it works though. But that's the thing. Let's see, fire. So let's do Asuka.
Shall we go, Uni?
Let's do this real quick. Scarlet was neutral on that, and so was she. It was on weak point water. That's where she's at. If you don't care for solo raid, it's definitely then what are you playing for, right? Pull for waifu at that point. If you don't care for solo raid, there's like no content to care for then. So that really is. Everyone just mid according to chat. Chat called Siren mid for day one too, so I can't listen to chat anymore. That's why I'm stuck here with nobody to talk to. I'm alone in this metric. Everybody in chat said she was mid when Siren released. So I was like, what do I do? Who do I even believe here? Aw, dude. That was the best part of it all. Chat was like, oh, she's mid. Siren was mid? Is she good for PvP? Yeah, I have no idea. She should be, the way that it's designed. Jazzy's in here. He's mauling probably in the corner.
No, I'm alive. I'm just watching chat. Just, you know, mid, all that. I'm just enjoying with the popcorn and everything. I'm just enjoying. Dash, bro. Run, bro. Enjoy. Like the moment, savor it. But just run away from the credit card balance. Trust.
Exactly.
See it on the first, right before the bill has to be paid. Just forget about it for 30 days. I'm alive. I'm just sitting here, just watching the chaos, enjoying, eating the popcorn.
Honestly.
What's good, brother Dash? You still need grave skin, dog. That skin is something else. We need her to get a gacha skin. We need justice for grave. That's for me. That's the biggest L. Like, she needed it. And she didn't get one. I'm mad.
Is she good or not? It depends. If you need a solo raid unit, she's good, yeah. So here we go. We're wrapping it up for 30 seconds over here, and we're done with this matchup. Let's see. That's where she's at right now. 783 versus 467. The number's not bad either. It's 2.1 over here. I think, what was it, 2.5 we had in that run? So we're a little bit off there. So yeah. Yeah, keep her skills at 444 until we even know how to build her. Yeah, keep it at 444. So this is what we got over here. 2.3, not bad. 534 and 912 over here on second burst. So that's what it is. You have to run her on second burst, and she will have a really good number competing with what first burst has. So do what you will with this information and such. That's there. But curious on what you guys think. So let me know down below. But what I will say is, and I think the perfect way to kind of say it is, she is a great character, but again, it's not. If you're not running on campaign, why do you need it? Right? If you're not running on campaign, why do you need it? If you run, what is it, solo raid, then do it. That's where we're at. So, chat, do you agree? Give me your rating real quick of this character without capping. All right, the YT will use this, so please let me know what you think. What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. She's good, but not busted, apparently. Sustained damages would go hard. So this is what chat's saying. Hopefully, they're not capping in what they think over here. Well, that's what they say. I'll say for the most part, if you need solo raid, she's a 10 out of 10. If you're not running solo raid, you can talk about, lower than that, much less. But for solo raid, as it happens, this character is going to be meta. And for any fire content like that in the future, she's going to be good. As your secondary character, that's the situation she's in. So, yeah, that's what it is. Do what you will with that information.
As long as you're within my sight.
Honk, I had to pity. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the Cinderella skin too, because I kind of the gacha skin. Do I need it? Not too sure, but I think didn't you upload a video for how to build Little Mermaid? So I think you can go ahead and build her, Dash.
Oh yeah, you can build her, yeah.
Yeah, gacha skin.
But yeah, chat.
Agreed for agreed.
I might wrap it up there. All together, did we have fun? Was it a good stream? I'll do some more testing on her and get out some videos soon, giving my honest thoughts and such. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Anything you want to say before we dip, Jazzy?
The unit's good. We can't say Mihara, bro. Like, nah, she good. Second, it was a fantastic stream. Thanks to all the goats, all the new commandos. You guys are the goats, legends, and we love doing this because of all of you.
Yeah.
These streams are the greatest streams ever because of you guys. Remember that. We love being here because of you guys. So if you haven't summoned, good luck.
Exactly.
If you have summoned, also good luck. Peace, goats.
Yep. Best of luck, chat. Have fun. Peace out. Take care. Thank you again for hanging with us and having fun with us. That's all I got for you here today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.